I think it won't be again because I think people will notice that. So, some teams will have noticed that maybe no one went Pleasant. So let's go check out Pleasant because there is a lot of loot there, especially if only one team is landing there. You'll have enough loot for you and your partner.
There's so many houses there. So many loot chest opportunities, but here we go. We see the battle bus traveling from Risky Reels down toward Greasy Grove. So what I'm curious to see is, like you touched on, man, are people going to change up the landing? I feel like we've seen some teams definitely swap it up, not by like a large degree or anything like that.
Yeah, they'll still land like somewhere close to where they usually landed.
How many people are like hovering over Tilted there? Like maybe Tilted, who's feeling saucy? Pickaxe battles at Tilted Towers. Let's see it.
2 teams going for the island right now.
Yep. Now, don't forget there is that lower little rock below the actual floating loot lake.
There, yeah.
You can spawn up to 3 down there on top of all the chests up on top where the house is. Look, we're actually going to see some action in Pleasant Park. Maybe even Snobby Shores. It looks like a duo is heading over there.
Not a lot of empty places this time. I think
yeah.
you see 3 people heading towards Snobby. Snobby was uncontested last game. And you see 2 teams in Pleasant, and Pleasant was uncontested last games. These guys they're most likely they're watching things back and they're saying like, okay, you know, Pleasant wasn't, let's go there. Snobby wasn't, let's go there. 3 teams now near Snobby, so you got to be careful.
And 3 teams inside Tilted Towers, but over at Snobby, Fuzzy and Aragonist are in an engagement here. He's even got the pistol out.
Yep.
Look at that. He knocks him with a shotgun. That is Marky going down.
Was that both of them went down?
No, it looks like it was just the one. So they confirm the elimination. Now his teammate is just
his teammate's
behind them.
Towards them,
yeah.
actually. He's coming to get revenge.
Sprinting. He's like, no.
Oh.
He cracks once, cracks twice.
He took him down.
Oh.
It's a 1v1 right now, but he's weak. He's got a campfire and a blue tactical. He's going to try to probably reposition and put down that campfire, maybe get some health back. I think he's already doing that. So the longer this goes, the more health he'll have. But he has to realize that his opponent that he dropped could get picked up. And if he does, that's game over. So he's balancing now. Do I stay on this campfire or do I go for the elim?
Oh.
And he did get picked up. So that was unfortunate. And you can't even really blame him. He had such low health that there wasn't much to go off of. Yeah. And he had that campfire. The longer he stays, the more health he has, but the longer he stays, you know, the other guy might get picked up. And he did get picked up.
Yep. Valiant effort indeed. But now they are the owners. And look at Pleasant Park where Atlantis Mitro gets sniped in the face. Yoshi takes him down.
And now they're going in for the push. There's no way they're going to let him get this up. These guys are savages. They're going in. They smell blood. They know that this guy is weak. He just took him out. I think he just shot the first thing that he saw move, and you know, he went for the thirst. I don't even think he did that on purpose. Pressure being put. Yoshi went down. Atlantis Felix with the well-placed pump shot. Now it's a 1v1 situation. He has 120 health. Felix has 100. It's still very close. It's anyone's game right now. He's gonna bounce the nades off for the thirst. I don't think he'll be able to protect his partner. And now he doesn't have to worry about, he's still alive. He's still alive. He somehow crawled away from the nades. He's got high ground. He did get a decent shot. I think he did. I'm not even sure.
My goodness. What an excellent turnaround from Bilex.
Goes for the edit play, takes off his shield. Now he is leading in health, but they both got pumps. They could easily take each other out with one well-placed pump shotgun shot. Yoshi is bleeding out. The longer this fight goes, the longer... Oh my goodness.
How did Poverty find the angle there? He cracks Bilex and takes him down.
That was so well played by Bilex.
Wow.
Being pressured like that and playing defensive while also playing offensive at the same time.
Yeah, man.
Put him in that good position, but unfortunately did not go in his favor.
Unbelievable. Now we're over to Vato and Nameless, who are in Lucky Landing. Looks like they're
keeping the high ground. They're going to prevent him from building up high. No matter how good you are personally, it's going to be really hard to take it back from them. It's very easy to deny somebody the high ground they take. And oh my God,
he got him with the dual pistol.
You don't see that too often. Those dual pistols, man.
Putting in work, and he is able to get his teammate up after that as well.
And they've got Pleasant themselves to loot, and hopefully they have enough shields to come out of that. It all started with that crazy snipe.
Oh my gosh.
Very low on health. So is his partner. They both have critical health right now. But look how he's playing. Look at that. He has 39 health. He's running at that guy like he has 100.
But look, there's a team coming in on the north side right now. It's
He's going to try to secure the limb. The other team that's coming in is very healthy.
Nox holding on for dear life.
He's got that boogie bomb, but I don't think that's going to really... Yeah, he tried. He tried.
He tried.
But even if he hit him with it, you know, he is the high ground. He could just sit up there.
Yeah.
And his partner's going to finish this off. This is a good rotation. These guys found a group of people that were...
Goodbye.
Oh, there we go. TC and Kinstar. 3 limbs. One more, and they'll be in... Was that it? Was that a knockdown? I think that was...
Yeah, he was knocked, and they thirsted him there.
Okay.
So we saw his teammate shockwave grenade toward Blue Lake. You see they're trying to land it, a 20 there.
He got it for 200 meters!
How? Tixie! Stop! Your
guy is a machine!
TC
is a machine. I couldn't even see him on the screen. He got it from 200 meters with an AR damage. They'd be like, all right, let's go get these guys.
Yeah.
And if they saw blue, they might be like, okay, they do have shields. We'll replay right here on Tixie going for this. Do you even see that, man?
I just don't... He's just this tiny little... Dude, you got to think Tixie is freaking out. When that happened, he lost his mind. Or maybe he's like, calculations complete. Beep, boop, beep, boop. Continuing robot rampage. Here we go.
I'm going to be honest with you. I think Tixie's the type of guy to just hit that and just...
I just looked at the number. We're still at 69 players, by the way. 70 players still remain in the current lobby. This is going to start to thin out just a little bit.
Yeah, especially with this rotation being deep near Snobby Shores. Got 3 different teams here. I think it's a solo and 2 sets of duos. Beto's putting pressure on these guys down there. Now, Dive is weak on health, but his partner does have enough shields. Is he going to go for this edit play? No, it's not even his whole.
That is an RPG that flies overhead. Nameless is hurt.
Was that from his partner? That wasn't even from. No, that wasn't from his partner.
That was someone else.
That was someone else. He missed
Fox.
that rocket, or he was going for somebody else. But he's probably really happy that it didn't hit him.
Yeah. Trimax currently holding that gold RPG overhead.
It's actually 3 sets of duos. It's not a solo.
Oh,
good knock.
Him down.
His partner Nameless is bandaging, so he'll be back in the fight probably once he hits 75. And he's just going to keep the high ground and make sure people don't leave without getting shot at. But the circle is closing. As remember, it's almost near the soccer field. So it's not too far away, but if these guys don't have bandages or medkits, some of them will go down to the storm.
Gray Fox looking super unhealthy. He's probably going to go down in the storm. He's trying to make anything happen. And
he's got bandages. He's got bandages.
Oh,
he's
wow.
Easy cleanup. Okay,
it's not enough.
Go. Okay, so I'm going to be honest with you there. That was a good play, but he could have gotten the 6 limbs instead of 5. Because what he did is he went for the person that was still up.
Yeah.
Right?
Hello, it's me, Tixie. Take a look at the scoreboard, though. 5 eliminations on Vato right now. The most in the lobby currently. Now, Tixie and Kinstar, they're not too far behind.
4 limbs. They've secured 1 point, and right now they're in Greasy. They're farming and looting a little bit more. I think, and they've got the Port Rift too, so they can make any late game rotation that they need to. This is looking really good for them. Even though Vado and them have 5 limbs, they're coming out of the storm with no shields.
Right.
So, their goal right now is probably like, okay, we might not win this, but let's at least get 1 more limb to secure the 2 points. They actually they don't even want to wait. They're going to launch pad right on top of these guys to go for the limbs. 72 damage with that pump, finishes him off. He had a quad.
That could have been really scary if he got a quad off. Up top.
2 more limbs. They've got the 6 that they need. They've got an extra point now.
The question is, do they know about the other duo that's here?
The other duo is already leaving.
I think
they decided to dip. They definitely know there's another duo here because the only reason they came here is because they heard people fighting. They took out one of the duos, and now they know there's another team that's a little bit weak because they were underneath. And they're just looking for them right now. But they got to be a little bit cautious because they don't know exactly if they have a lot of health or not. For all they know, they could have 100 shield, 100 health, and they were just, tunneling inside there.
Yeah.
So I'll be surprised. But they can stay here as long as they want just because of the Porter Rift. So they can wait it out until the other team leaves. Get 2 more limbs. It's going to be 8. That's going to get them another point. So it's so impressive how fast they rotated. They didn't waste any time. They probably didn't even talk about it. They heard the shots and immediately they even used a launch pad.
Yeah.
They even used a launch pad to get there as quickly as possible. You guys come out. Those guys are still... Okay, now they're coming out. They're kind of forced to come out. The storm is sticking for 2.
Oh, God. Zypon has a quad.
One of them went down.
Whoa! Oh, that hurts so bad.
Oh, my God!
Zypon turns the whole thing around!
That quad was so impressive. And he's got their materials, and he's got the rift to get out of here. Oh, they probably were not expecting that. That is so unfortunate for them.
Wow. Heading over to Carnifax and Crabble, who have a replay themselves. Looks like they're going to try and secure Novash, and
Good
they
shots.
do. That's and for that to be Tixi and Kinstar,
Taken out.
2v1, and he takes both down.
And he had very low health. Neither of them had shields. Kinstar and Tixi, maybe they're just a little too confident in that engagement. They tried to play it safe, but at the end there, they kind of just pounced on them. When the storm came in, they just pounced, and they didn't realize. Like it was good that they concealed the quad launcher.
Right.
Sometimes, you know, if you give away the fact that you have a rocket or explodes, your opponent will play safer, and they'll be prepared for it. He did not get it off. He canceled it. He didn't want to risk it. Storm was closing.
No, he actually did. He did.
Oh, he did. He did. Okay, okay.
It was literally like 1 pixel. He moved the moment he could. And now they're trying. Wait a minute.
Did he turn that?
5 skill finds an elimination on
Zypan.
Yep. We saw him take down.
This is a 1v1. Both teammates are down near each other.
It's not enough. Isa goes
I don't think
down.
I mean, no, he just guaranteed points that they can try to get. They don't want to risk anything, and they're in a great spot right now. The circle is favoring them. They have the high ground. They're putting a little bit more pressure on these guys beneath them, because these guys beneath them are the ones that could potentially challenge them for the high ground. So if they can take them out early, they'll be able to focus on the people that are coming up the hill as the rotation happens.
5 skill is left by himself. They have 7 eliminations as a duo.
One more. I think he's looking for it. He knows he needs it. Oh!
Almost finds
one more shot would have taken him out. No, he did knock him down. He knocked him down with the rifle.
Okay.
Now the question is, will that person get picked up?
I
think he will.
I believe that was a straight elim, because now he's up to 5.
Okay. I see that.
So they now get those points, those valuable points. 3 are going to hit the board for them. And that's huge, man. I don't know if they had points before this, and now to drop 3 suddenly.
That's great. And he's still alive. He's got 800. Ooh. He has the other cloud launcher. That was his last shot, though, so he needs to pick up some more rockets off somebody else. But he has 800 metal, 168 brick. It's not bad. He's already in the circle. Right now, I think his goal is just to try to get top 5. More limbs would be nice, because 3 more, and he's tied with Kinstar and TC.
Right.
Maybe he knows that. Maybe that's what he wants.
Oh, can you imagine 5 skill by himself? If he does find the 3-man, he'll tie. And that means if he ties, they both do a split the money there. So to move, 5 skill needs to make his way to safety. But
he puts down that ice trap just in case somebody's trying to follow him.
Okay.
If they get hit with that ice trap, it's going to be really hard to rotate.
Skyart here is in the storm. It's not enough. He cannot be rezzed. He's going to be left. His teammate cannot get that revive off. So Jarl and Beehive here looking to make the rotation.
Yeah, Beehive's getting hit really hard. He has very low health.
The Dusty Dogs. Jarl, Beehive trying to make it in safely.
That's not Beehive. Good knock. He's going to secure his first limb right there.
Saw for like a moment. He was like, hey, yo, Beehive. Oh, that's not you.
Unfortunately, he didn't thirst and go for the loot, but I think he decided not to because of the storm.
Yeah, and Beehive, his teammate goes down, though. 26, 25, 24 players. This lobby is thinning out.
And Wixie, I think they're going to go for a high ground take here. It looks like they're planning for that high ground because they're building up really high. He's low on materials. Him and his partner. I don't know how many materials his partner has, but they're in a great spot right now. They've got 4 limbs.
Look at the ammo count, though.
Yeah.
Cypher, 13.
It sounds like they're getting shot down, by the way. They've got to be careful.
Yeah,
playing a little cautious.
I feel like they're not looking around enough. They need to be trying to locate players.
He's not peeking. I think he knows they're going forward.
I'm sorry, Fuzzy. Are you in a bush? Okay.
Okay, if he's not part of the bush bandits,
he's a lucky llama.
Okay, well, you know, maybe we gotta get him on a different. Get him switched up a little bit.
Oh my God, bush bandits are currently recruiting.
Okay. Oh, he just slipped.
No,
we'll be able to get up.
It's okay.
He can't lose his bush.
Now here's the thing: if he,
oh no, that wall is on top of him.
the wall.
He's gonna
Come
lose
on,
his
you
bush.
place this. You can edit it. It's okay. There you go. Oh, bush is gone. Does he find the player?
Oh, no. Oh, he does.
Oh, he does.
Great shot. He needs one more for another point. He's got 3 health left and 15 shield. He needs one more to secure another point.
Was there someone on his right? I don't think he saw him. Yeah, look above.
People above, people below. He knows he needs one more, man. He's looking for it. He's playing out of his mind right now. Okay. You need that.
Fuzzy.
You need that, Fuzzy.
Look at him right there, Fuzzy. That's an elimination waiting to happen. Dude, Fuzzy has 18
He's going to go for the edit play. He's going to go for the... He's using the pyramid to line of sight a little bit.
Okay, come on.
There's someone beneath him.
Look how many people still here. Siba there up top. He's using that med kit to top off. We're down to 9 players.
He doesn't have the health, so he's not going to go for the win. He needs to just secure.
Yeah.
He's already secured the top 5. He just needs to secure just one extra one. Because that extra point could be the difference between being in the money and not. Okay, the Storm can't touch him. The Storm touches him once. He's lucky to have this metal to kind of like move around a little bit. Oh, he's getting shot from the top. If one of these hit him, he's down.
Oh, he barely hangs on there.
Out of materials. Goes for the shot.
No, it's not enough. Siba takes him down.
Oh, it was a good effort. It was a good effort. These guys are high ground. If somebody Boyer can potentially shoot them down. He has no mats. He can't even build. He's going to die to the Storm.
It's a 1v1. It's Wiccacy versus last week's winner,
100 bricks left. Boyer's going to shoot him down. If Wiccacy doesn't do anything about this, he's going to go down. He's going to fall to his death.
I don't think
Boyer has enough
attention.
Boyer has enough health to avoid getting one shot. Boyer doesn't have any mats.
He's got the heavy. Just break down the structure.
He needs to break down the structure. I don't know how many materials he has left. Oh, the reload. Oh,
it's not
came down to the wire. He had no more materials left. He had like 30 brick left. It was a good attempt by Boyer.
It was. Last week's champion, Boyer, making it to top 2, doing everything he can to stay alive. But Cypher, if there's something that you have said a lot this day, it is that materials are vital, and Boyer just didn't have anything. Let's see where players have landed. So Tyovsky and Heist will continue their lead. Now keep in mind, they have not accrued points over the last 2 games. They continue to get close, but get shut down now. Look at Tixi and Kinstar. They've hopped up with 6 points. Siba and Boyer now, last week's champion, they are now in 3rd place. They edge out Zacubus and Wixie, who come out of nowhere, by the way. Wildcard Alpha and Bowman in 5th. And look, so now we push down Isa, Kinsel, Herma, 5-skill, and Baines also get pushed down as well. Keep in mind the top 10 teams place in the money. Mitro and Villix are currently in 10th. They've been shut down 2 games in a row, and now they're in contention with Tyke and Sif there for 10th.
They'll come back.
They'll come back. It's Mitro. He will come back. But my goodness, that was a huge shutdown on their part. They find...
it was very unfortunate to get sniped like that.
Right out the gate, you got to think they're probably like talking through comms. They're like, we're going to make this push. And then immediately Mitro gets headshot. And his teammate Villix almost turned it all around, which could have come up huge if